We need to talk about Elden Ring Nightreign's potential. Hello, and welcome to my Elden Ring Nightreign review. Elden Ring Nightreign isn't bad, it just is different from the other Souls games. It is an experimental game. By experimental, I mean trying out new things, including a cooperative and seamless multiplayer, and having to work together to overcome the night. Elden Ring Nightreign is a Souls game with roguelike elements with a higher pace of play. I see the potential in that roguelike nature, and they need to embrace it. They should experiment so they can take the good from this game and make the next games even better. What I want from Nightreign as a roguelike is more map variety excluding the Shifting Earth, like a miniature version of every map from Elden Ring. Shifting Earth is cool and should stay in, but with more randomization. What good they should and already do is have enclosed locations of bosses, ruins, cathedrals, churches, mines, and castles. Randomization with some sort of consistency can make or break a roguelike. We also need even more boss variety for every map in Night 1 and 2. Introducing new bosses should be no problems with FromSoft's big boss catalogue. Bringing back beloved bosses is a good move and will increase replayability. More characters also need to be added, including every archetype imaginable and new and creative classes. The items also need more customization, and the gems need to be even more random and innovative, with more gems customizing each character, introducing new ways to play. All this doesn't need to be done all at once, but with updates, introducing new content similarly to Monster Hunter. They should be big, introducing new maps, bosses, characters, etc. Bringing back fan-favourite bosses, or maybe even main characters from previous Souls games in new skins. I'm not done yet for even more roguelike gameplay. There should be another mode where reaching the nights and night bosses isn't the end, increasing the level cap for more back-to-back nights and night bosses with no return to the round table, with the option of changing characters and gems in between gems in between. Making it easier to level up with bosses bringing more runes should be a good addition. If one should make it to the final boss, the cycle should not end, but continue endlessly, but making the game new game, plus one increasing the game. Now let's get to quality of life changes, increasing the speed, minimizing the time spent running around them. We need more vertical movement to get over all the mountains, so we don't spend all the time climbing them or running around them. It is a momentum killer, and when the night closing, losing, because you can't get over it fast enough is frustrating. Solving this problem would be placing more spirit springs or introducing Torrent back into the game, who is faster and can climb cliffs with more verticality. Climb can climb cliffs with more in no time, and climb in no time. Making solo runs better is also an important aspect if there's a big chunk of the player base playing like that. Making solo players happy should be easy by lowering scaling, increasing rune gain, and making aggro from more than one enemy less punishing. Solo players can deal with aggro fine if it's just one enemy,